My name is Ron Draper. I'm from Harlem, New York, and I do mixed medium paintings of some sort. It's a mixture of painting or whatever else I can think of to kind of put on there to give it that wow effect. Always had an artistic background from my mom being an artist. I went to art and design in high school, but this type of art I've been doing since I think October, November. Hurricane Sandy was inside the house with a bunch of spray paint. I had no canvas, but I had some glass, so started spray painting on glass, and I realized you can do a lot more with glass than you can do with a canvas. You get a lot sharper edges. It's all different qualities, especially when it's looking back at you almost. So I always like to say you can see yourself literally and figuratively in my artwork. But to this point, it's just been practicing, kind of just realizing that you have to stop thinking. Because once you start to think, you start to kind of get in your own way. But once you stop thinking, you do whatever the hell you want to. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you throw it the hell out. Well, I have this piece that's a Biggie piece, but I said, I remember I was trying to I was trying to figure out how to spray paint a Coogee sweater. But I was like, I can't really get that. You can't get the clean lines with the Coogee. Said, okay, why can't I just put an actual Coogee on there? When I said, as opposed to thinking, okay, why can't I paint this? Or why can't I put a Coogee on there? I started saying, who the hell's gonna tell me I can't do it? Let me do what I wanna do. Stop thinking. You do it. If it works, it's awesome. If not, you throw it out, no one will ever see it. Trust me, a lot of things have not made it to fruition. They've gone to garbage, but just from that, I learned to kind of just don't let my mind tell me no. Let it just not be able to happen. Don't stop yourself. That's the moral of the story. My work is quote driven. So anything you see with my work, it's always going to be some kind of quote, something inspiration, something motivation, something kind of make you feel good, something to kind of get the extra set repped into the gym. So my work is based off the quote to begin with, then from there I kind of work my way out. So my thing is, hey, I'm enlightening the people. That's why you see on each one of my pieces, the EBAM stands for enlightenment by any means. So my thing is, hey, I'm trying to bring the word of the great thinkers of the past and the future, not the future rather, the past and the present, just so people take more attention to it. Because you can put whatever you want in a book, some people aren't going to see it. Some people aren't going to open that book, but if you're having an awesome piece of art, they have no choice but to stop and see what the hell it's about. So I just really started taking it seriously. I was working in 9 to 5, preparing for law school, got sick of it, dropped it all. Said the hell with this, art is really what I want to do. This makes me feel good. When I'm hurt, this makes me feel better. So why not try to make money over something that I love doing? So at one point, my job was starting to get in the way of my artwork, and the fact that, hey, I have orders to fulfill, but I have to be at work from 9 to 5. So I said, the hell with it. What's the worst that can happen? I'm young, no kids yet, no mortgage on my co-op, so why not take the risk now and see what the hell happens? As far as being around all the artists is always an awesome thing. You never know. Just because you do jewelry, just because you pole dance, just because you sing, just because you make dresses doesn't mean I can't pull anything from you. Doesn't mean you can't pull anything from me. An artist is an artist is an artist. So don't ever think that just because you write or just because you paint or you do something else doesn't mean you can't pull inspiration and ideas from anything else. At the end of the day, we're all doing the same thing here. We're all expressing ourselves in the best way we know how. Just the best way I know how might be different the best way you know how. But at the end of the day, it's still the same feelings going out there. So let's just work together and help to find each other, help to do what we want to do as a whole, and just spread the love and just push the artistry forward. You can find me, Mr. Ronald Draper, at ronalddraperart.com, one word. Instagram, Ronald Draper _art. Instagram is like my site, but in the fact that you have a lot of things going on, so that's the best way to catch that. You might win something this week. You might win tickets to the next show. You never know. Facebook, Ronald A. Draper. Just pretty much anything Ronald Draper. You'll find me. It is what it is. My name is Ron Draper, and I am a raw artist.